Hey guys, welcome to Tycoon Talk. My name is Godfrey Bafi, and today we will talk about the Tycoon Talk logo. We will discuss how the logo was put together, what we were looking for in terms of design, the symbolism and meaning behind it. Also, along with some of the challenges that we faced during that decision-making process. From face value, you may not be able to gather as much information from just looking at the logo, but I can promise you that this logo here is packed with a lot of symbolism and a whole lot of depth. Let's get started. A logo is simply a visual representation that identifies an entity. As the great Leonardo da Vinci stated, simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication, which is right in line with our tycoon culture. So we wanted something that's very simple, with a lot of personality, but also universal where everybody can relate to. Everything about the logo to its smallest detail was done deliberately. We picked Premiere as our font for its simplicity and cleanliness. As you can see, it's a very well balanced out logo and it complements really well. It truly captures the saying of simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. Our colors are black and white, which represents balance and everything in between. You know, these two colors have a lot of unique qualities about them and we all can relate to them in one way or another. We chose the color black for its boldness and strength. It's one of those universal colors that complements and goes well with just about everything. Also, it's one of those colors that, in my opinion, is a bit misunderstood. And everybody can relate to it because, in life, everything we contribute is not all positive. Everybody has a dark side or a darker side and a lighter side. So it's more of a balance and it just happens and it complements really well with everything else. And I just like wearing a lot of dark colors anyway for merchandise-wise. So the color white represents light and hope for the future. Just like a prism, when you shine the light on it, you get all the beautiful, vibrant, creative colors, the more fun side, the more energetic side of life. So that is what the white represents for us here at Tycoon Talk. When you look at the logo, it doesn't take long to realize that there's a normal T and an upside down T. This speaks to the balance of life because for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, So everything we say, everything we learn, everything we incorporate in our lives and our actions, we are right and wrong at the same time. So we cannot really speak anything in absolutes. We're not seeking perfect balance. We just seek to understand and be aware that there is other perspectives and other point of views. So by thinking this way, you allow yourself to become more understanding, to be able to grow, to learn from others, to have sympathy, empathy, and relate to people more. So as much as you guys might be learning something from me, I'm also learning just as much from you guys. The two T's of the logo also create the Roman numeral number 2 when you isolate it. The reason for that being is because here at Tycoon Talk, we focus on the bigger picture and the longevity of everything. So we have the next generation and the following generation in mind. So as we're making our decisions, we make sure that whatever decisions we're making and how we're impacting people, it has a long-lasting effect in a positive way. You can view it as the second coming, the second generation. Millennials and Gen Z get a lot of backlash for the things that we lack, but we are also very good at a lot of things. We are very open-minded, have a lot of sympathy and empathy. We use the tools that have been given to us, and we stand for what we believe in, so keep making the world a better place. Furthermore, we have seen some of the challenges that our previous generations face. Our parents gone through a lot. They've had to deal with a lot more responsibility and a lot of challenges, and I like the fact that we realize that some of our shortcomings or our inability to connect with other people stem from some of our childhood experiences and just our experience in society in general as we grow up. So we are healing, we're doing well in that department, we're taking care of our mental health, our physical health. We know we do not want to just simply work, pay bills, and spend all our time at work, So there's a lot of things we want to experience in life, so I love that about us, so keep it up. There were so many hurdles that we had to overcome in order to create this logo that everybody sees today. To go from nothing into something takes a lot of energy and a lot of brain power, a lot of different brain powers working together. So that was very difficult. To go from a blank slate to having this image right here is a lot of work. And big shout out to any artist, any entertainer that has to, create stuff and contents and come up with their own music, whether they're writing the music or they're doing the beat or just acting, whatever, working in front of a camera like this right now. I have a lot of respect and a lot of love for y'all. The hardest part of that process was picking the winning logo, because we created 3 options, and what made it really, really difficult and took us so many weeks to decide was because all 3 options fit everything that we're doing and working towards perfectly. So it was a lot of people that worked on it together. It wasn't just solely my decision, but it took us a long time to finally pick this one. Whenever you're doing anything of significance and value, it's important that you don't make decisions based on your perspective alone. As the famous African proverb goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together. So it was very important that we work with people close to the project, people that know what we're about, but also bring different experiences and different energy to the table. Worked with my best friend Kojo, such a special individual who brings so much to life itself. You guys will get to know him and everybody else as we go along. We collaborated with Mark Edwards, who goes by the name ME, and with his connection to the artist culture and also his entertainment industry skills, he definitely brought an urban vibe and a different style to the table. My brother Danny Albaron was very insightful when it came to the logo. He's a man of class on all levels that you can possibly think of. So his feedback, his critique was very, very interesting because he brings a different energy to the table in ways that don't come naturally to us. Ludana Bazile, our project manager and our creative director, has the most impact in every single area of Tycoon Talk. Her natural gift and ability to work with people and connect with people on such a genuine level is super tycoon. Big League Original, the clothing brand that is ran by my college teammate Nico Wright. Yup, fun fact, I played Division I soccer. I do have a Division I NCAA ring, and I went to the NCAA tournament, lost in the Sweet 16 against North Carolina Tar Heels in double overtime. That's a story for another day. But this gentleman here, such a visionary, very ideal. We discuss a lot of things, we bounce ideas off each other. But he was basically tasked with everything that we've discussed in this video and compressing it and molding it, boiling it all down to just this one simple, clean, sophisticated image that you guys see today. One of our core beliefs is doing the right things for the right reasons. The best way to show that is through our actions, by remaining transparent and not simply telling people about personal development and financial development, by showing them how to do it and how we've done it through our own process. When people see our brand, we want them to know that things can get better and things can get worse. So remain grateful while being hopeful. We want them to embrace being a student of life by using their life experiences to help them design a lifestyle and build the life that they want. No matter who you are, where you come from, what you've been through, where you're starting from, be kind to yourself because you are not alone, and never be ashamed of who you are or where you're at thus far. Lastly, there is a second logo embedded in the original logo, but that will be revealed in the future. In the wise words of Nico Wright, simplicity lasts longer. Stay safe, chop life, and stay tycoon. Let us know what you think of the logo in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.